Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Drew Titan Bronx on deck with the Painful Excellence podcast. What I should have did, I should have made some proper preparations, but I've been a little sick, so I've been sleeping all day. But the ladies slide in here, that'll be fine. I'd like to have their input on this, but We can keep this the fellas for now. 4 fingers and a thumb. I want to know, how often do the ladies flick the bean? Yeah, I want to know, how often do the ladies flick the bean? And will they be honest? Oh, Queen, right on time. Steve L. the Mac, Johnny Q, Monta Musa, Phenomenal Mexican, and Queen. Hey, Queen. I want to know, how often do the ladies flick the bean? Yeah. Yeah, Phenomenal Mexican. She should be here. She always, she swoops in. So, Queen, you can get your coworkers and tell them to keep it a buck. And don't lie about it. Ladies be having all these sex parties and shit, toys and shit. So I want to know, how often do y'all flick the bean? It's YouTube. I gotta be politically correct. So I'm just curious. How often do you flick the bean? Come here. Come here. She got question marks. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, pineapple juice and Malibu coconut rum. So I want to know, how often do they flick the bean? The reason why I'm asking is because I remember growing up, it was so taboo to discuss. But fellas, on our end, that'll get you out of a lot of trouble. Many a night, on those infamous nights, I told y'all, I struck out more than I got lucky. Many of those nights, I had this is before the cell phone era, before social media. I had the phone book in my hand, and I had a few girls in there that I knew I could call. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, do I want to deal with this? Because I know it's all good, Queen. Because I know that if I deal with this, I'm going to get this rocks off, right? I'm going to get my rocks off. But what comes with it? I'm going to have to deal with this chick. She's going to want to lay in the bed and talk. And I ain't trying to cuddle with this. I'm just trying to get this nut off. So it's either that, and it's always some chick where either you had to call a cab for her, have her come over. Yeah, we had to call cabs. Today there's Uber. But back then we had to call a cab. Then you got to pay for the cab to get here, pay for the cab to get back. Or if you was driving, you had to go get her. And sometimes the weather don't cooperate. It's raining, it's snowing, or whatever. It's like, do I really want this? Or you got that down-ass chick that'll drive her rent-a-wreck, risk getting a parking ticket and all kinds of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask yourself, is it worth the headache? Because now she here, you ain't gonna last but 10 minutes, and now you want her to leave, but she in the crib. It's like, fuck. Or you can go home and pop in that VCR tape or DVD and watch Booty Talk 39 or whatever and shake dice, and then you get clarity. I just saw it, post-nut clarity. Yeah, you get clarity because once you get it out, you think clear. You're like, man, I'm glad I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? Because Shorty would have came here, and right about now, well, I got my snacks, I got my beer, whatever, and I'm flicking channels, and she'd be here disturbing my peace. Yeah. Queen, flick the bean. You know? You gotta be careful on these YouTube streets. So as I got older, well, coming up, a lot of women, I mean, really think about it, fellas. You ask a woman this back in the days, they'd be on some, oh, no, I don't do that. Okay. But check their answers, though. I don't do that. Okay, you don't do it. All right. I could take that. Remember those chicks that tell you, oh, I don't need to do that. What you mean? You ain't got no man. What you mean you don't need to do that? You got that much self-control? You remember those lunchroom discussions? Oh, I don't need to do that. Weren't you out there like that? Because everybody trying to get with you, you're like, no, 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 no. Not once did I hear you say you have a man. So you don't need to do it. So you got it on call. You go home and make a call. Someone comes smash. You got it like that. Women are full of shit. They those young girls are full of shit. They didn't know what to say. When you analyze the answers, they get back into a corner. Come on now. You're full of shit. So I want to know, well, Queen, you're the only one in here. So I'm just going to ask you, because you're grown, how often do you flick the bean? She says, yes, I have one of those. Of course. Okay. There's 7 days in a week. How often you, and let me be very clear. A lot of women, I hear a lot of dumb shit from them. Oh, yeah, I got a man. I don't need to do that. Yo, listen. Sometimes, I know how y'all get down. It's not about having a man or having something accessible. Sometimes you just want to be with you. Come on, man. Fellas, we've all gone into these sex shops. They have a lot of toys for those women. And sometimes they just get curious, and it's not no shot to you. It's like, y'all want to try this. Don't be insecure. Buy the shit for her. You know, help her play with it. Now, let me be very clear, fellas. Look, you draw the line at certain things, and I'm not going to get too graphic on here. All right? But you help her play with it. You don't. Well, listen, I ain't going to. Whatever you into, fellas. But I'm just saying. Y'all know where I'm going with that. In high school, when I was in high school, all of that stuff wasn't even around like that. It was a straight vibrator or, the dildos. I was in high school in the 90s. All this stuff they got now that, there's a sex shop not too... Jack, what up? Chris Felton, what up? Joseph, what up? There's a sex shop not too far from me. And me and the wives went up in there. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Got all kinds of shit with batteries, and you can remote apps you can put on your phone. And, she could insert and you can hit her off from across the goddamn borough. Like, what? They got some stellar shit. Queen said, not often. I take it with me whenever I travel. Nothing more embarrassing than to start vibrating in luggage in the airport. Let me tell you, my boy's friend, she's a female, of course. She worked at the airport. She used to tell us all kinds of stuff she used to see in these suitcases. She knew all the sex toys when she saw them. The bugged out, when it's a man traveling and he got a 12-inch joint in there, and it's like, bro, damn, dude, ooh. vibrating panties. I remember they used to sell edible thongs. It tastes like fucking what's that? Candy that you peel off the wrapper. It was like, you know, that's what it tastes like. Bruce Gas, salute, brother. Yeah, man. So these ladies, when I was coming up, they were talking like it was taboo. It ain't taboo. Keep it a buck, because when you start talking about what I don't need to do, and I don't need to do that, and okay, word, you don't need to. You told me you ain't had no man. That's what you saying. You have a go-to. Oh, well, I'm not. Okay, you don't. So you don't have a go-to guy. You see, they back themselves into a corner with that conversation. Just be honest. It was real weird because they would be honest. Well, they would want to know all about you and what you did. When you get into their business, they be like, man, shut up. Yeah, fruit roll-up. The fruit roll-ups was the edible panties. That's all it was. Very messy. Yo, phenomenal Mexican, you were funny. Yeah, yo, you see something, you just gotta ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Man, bro. I don't know what the big deal is. Women, like, a lot of, like, I guess at a certain age they just, because right now women are a lot more free to discuss certain things now. And, that's cool. Whenever we hit up that store, hit up the shop, majority of women in there, majority of people in there are women. You know what I'm saying? And I was just bugged out at the toys, man. You know what was crazy? It was crazy because went there with the wife, right? And there was a dude there. He was like extra helpful. And there was another one, there was a woman there too. And they pulled out all the toys and they knew everything and they was explaining it. And I was just standing there like, they're breaking down the speeds and the vibration per second or whatever. And I'm like, I don't understand any of this shit. I'm just standing there with my arms folded like, it's a fucking dildo. Had like 9 different speeds and this is for that. And then you turn it sideways and then there's an app for it and you could sign up. And I'm just there. I just blacked out for a second. I said, what the fuck? And this dude and this girl knew everything. And I'm just standing there like, I'm not buying a laptop. What the fuck? And my wife looks at me out the corner of her eye, and I'm a fool. And I'm that dude. I'm always looking for a punchline. So she started nudging me like, "Don't do it, nigga. Don't do it." And I'm just sitting there. I just start smirking like, "Yo, I'm about to say something crazy." But I didn't. I kept it together. Ring it up. $120, man. I said, "Oh my god." Oh shit. I was like, what? Yo, Steve L, you know what? I saw that and it was scary. Have y'all seen what he's talking about? Bruh. 88 Sports Talk, salute. I heard all about I seen that. I seen the rolls. Yeah, I seen that. Anything that's out, there's a shop not too far from me. Y'all might go over there and do a review for y'all. Because, the weather's getting nice and they lifting all these things. One of the things I'm going to do with this channel, I'm going to do lounge reviews. Some friends of mine that I grew up with, they own the Hip Hop Bistro. You can follow them on Instagram. They own it. and it's in the South Bronx. And I'm going to go cover that and all these lounges and stuff like that when the weather get a little better. Right now, the weather's messed up. I had a cold last couple of days, man. A Hobart, yeah. Let me tell you something. Mac of the South, salute. Let me tell you something. I saw a picture. There was a black woman. I said, man, she's stacked. And then dude zoomed the camera in. I said, is she dead? No, it was a life-like doll. Dude, the mouth, if you into the TC, what up? If you could squish the joints together, if you're into that thing, and the two holes at the bottom. And I said, oh, what? It looked crazy. Let me tell you something, ladies. Yo, listen. She said, my co-worker bought an inflatable doll. He paid a grip for it, claiming he was scared to get a VD. Oh, let me tell you something. Joseph said a chick told me she put her toy on speed 28. I was like, 28? Your C word must be burnt. Yo, listen, man. Listen. Let me say this. I know dudes that are in a certain tax bracket. Let me just say that. And when you in a certain tax bracket and you're single, you have to move a certain way. Because women will smell the money on you. One guy I know in particular, let's just say one of those dolls, he got two. He told me flat out, if he can't get an escort, and let me be very clear, with these escorts, it's not necessarily only just smashing. You're literally paying them for the service. You literally pay for them to come through. You dress them up if you're going to an event, and they're your date for the night. They pay a pretty penny for that. Dress them up, go out. Because when you go to these events and you're in a certain tax bracket, a lot of those men, those women that they with, it's not their wives. It's either a close friend, a relative, or an escort. And the men are there talking business. The women are just there. Arm candy, that's it. They're there to look good. Nobody goes up to them, hey, what do you do? It's taboo. You're really not, Picasso, what up? You're really not supposed to talk to them. Play the scenery, get my champagne, stand there, here, honey, and look good. This is my date. That's it. You may never see her again. That shit gets deep. And dude told me, he says, yo, a few times he had got an escort, it costs, you might spend 5 racks. A lot of times, depending on where you're going, you got to buy them an outfit that you'll never see again because you got to buy it and give it to them. You might have to buy some jewelry for them so they can look good. Black dress, a red dress, a white dress, whatever the affair is. Right? Then at the end of the night, you smash. And then you send her off. My boy said, yo, after a while, I was like, fuck that. Fuck that. He said, yo, I got these 2 holes in the closet. I said, whoa, don't tell me nothing, because you know what my boy looked like? He looked like old boy that played Batman. that played American Psycho, he has that look. He got his hair slicked back. You know what I'm saying? Andrew, what up? You know, so I tell him, I said, whoa, don't tell me no shit that I have to be testifying later on. He said, no. And he sent me pictures. I said, what the fuck? He said, yo, these are they're made of. So then he hit me on the WhatsApp. He's like, look at this. I said, what the fuck? He said, shit look real, right? He got a white one and a brown one. He says, yo, listen, man. I pop in a DVD. I smash these really hard. And I sleep well. I ain't got to worry about spending no bread. Yo, you know how much he paid for both of them? Together? He caught a sale. Like 10 racks. Oh my gosh. He said, man, this is what dudes is doing nowadays. He said, I got to protect my bank account. I got to protect my sanity. Women are crazy. When I do decide to settle down with a chick, it got to be the right one. But for now, when I gotta get my nut off, he said, this is where I'm going. I come home, I handle this, and I can think straight when I go back to the office. I was like, God damn. But 10 racks though? Fuck. But them shits was heavy, man. The shits he got was a little over, each one of them a little over, I said they're about 80 pounds a piece. Yeah. The maintenance, that's what I asked Joseph. When you're done with them, you got to clean them out. Regular soap and water. I asked him that. I said, shit, that's a little bit of work. I said, when you're done, you stand them up in the closet. That's creepy as fuck. But hey, I said, bro, you having a threesome with 2 giant bitches made of silicone or whatever it's made of. Jeff, what up? Bro, you see this? I'm telling you, those dudes, that 10 racks, that ain't shit. I'm not even gonna put his business out there. That nigga is a millionaire. And the shit that he took, yo, listen. Culturally, we are so different. Because I've been around his people that he worked with. No. I ain't even want to talk about it, man. I can tell when I was standing there, I can tell they were curbing their conversation because I was standing there. I didn't even want to know what they were talking about. Yo, when you're in a different tax bracket, your entertainment is different from us. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just going to a bar and hanging out and smoking a cigar. They need to do other things to stimulate their brain. Because what we're doing now, they've been there, done that. They need different stimulants. They gotta eat. They can't eat a plate of spaghetti. They gotta eat a plate of spaghetti before a scorpion comes up and stings them or something. They need some kind of excitement. That's why a lot of rich people appear insane to us. They appear a little crazy. Look, look, 15K on cigars is lightweight to them. Niggas ain't spending it. Like, when Dr. Dre's wife hit him up for all that bread, we were like, yo, what the fuck? You think Dr. Dre's stunting on that money? You think he's stunting on that money? He got it. You know what we don't know? He probably wrote that bitch one check. He said, what I gotta give her? He probably told his lawyer, multiply that shit by 12 and just give it to her. We'll renegotiate the shit next year. Multiply by 12, give it to her. I don't want to deal with this bitch. You think he's stunting on that shit? You don't care. I'm telling you, once you get to a certain level, I bet that was like my dude. Like, I remember when he was on his journey, and he used to do music, and he lived out in Amityville. He used to live out in Amityville, and he comes from money, so he had different connections. So he was always going to be well taken care of. Of course, he did the college things, and his path was different. His association was different. So when he got settled into his own, he still kept in contact with us. And he would tell us things that I couldn't identify with. So as we got older, I would ask him, like, yo, how does all that work? And when he told me the escort thing, I was like, he's like, yo, I see your face, but listen, it's a drop in the bucket. He said, that $5,000, I could word it right on my taxes, get that money back in my taxes. But let me tell you something else. He pays quarterly taxes. You know what that means? That means you're making millions. See, we pay taxes, we look to get back. But he's his own boss. So, look, I ain't going to get into his business, but I was more interested in his association, because what happened was I was doing security at a bar, and the fellas I was working with, they said, look, dress up. You ain't going to have to work hard, but just dress up, because they're having another party upstairs. And I went in a suit, all black suit, letting people in. Picasso, you pay quarterly, so you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Picasso knows what I'm talking about. So I'm looking upstairs. I saw my boy. I say, yo, he's like, hey, what you doing here? I said, I'm working. So I looked at my boy. I said, let me go upstairs. He said, yo, I said, no, this is my guy. I know this dude. He's like, oh, okay, well, I went upstairs. Everything was different from what was downstairs. The conversations were different. I don't know shit about golf. I don't know shit about cricket. There was white guys, about 2 black guys, and a bunch of Indian guys. And he was introducing me to some of his friends and shook their hands. And, I just stood there. I had a drink in my hand, a ginger ale, and they were talking. And I was talking with him. How's your mother? Yeah, how's you doing? One guy asked, well, how'd you guys know each other? I said, play a little ball. He used to come down to the, I didn't want to put his business out there. He used to come to the Bronx to get some smoke. And the dude that used to sell it to him, I knew him. And that's how I met him. And we just got cool. And he used to do music, whatever. And at the time, I was into the rapping thing. I used to go out to Amityville because, he was cool. Went there, big ass house, had a, pool and shit. This is cool. He's mad cool. And he said, yeah, you used to go in the Bronx. Remember I told you I used to go play basketball in the Bronx? Yeah. I said, yeah, I'm working downstairs, just a couple of dollars, whatever. Then they just started talking. And I was just listening. I didn't want to intervene because I don't like intervening in conversations I don't know nothing about, because you end up looking stupid. I'm just listening to it, and I say, shit, what the fuck are they talking about? So I stepped off, went to the bar, and he was like, yeah, man, I know it's not your crowd, whatever. So I'm like, how you doing? Everything cool, whatever. And we always talk occasionally, and I just got fascinated of how he's living now. And this dude, when he told me about the Geo James, what up? He told me about the two Hobarts in the closet. Now he dropped 5 racks on escorts when he's gone out to these black and white events and shit. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, I get that back. It's just nothing. I was like, what the fuck? Did you say $5,000 on itch? Yeah. Like it was nothing. I said, shit. $5,000. Kidding me? It was crazy. But the Hobarts in the closet, that was something else. He said, yeah, I come back home, I beat these real hard and fast, and I lay down, and I can think straight when I go to work in the morning. I ain't got no headache. I ain't got to call no Uber for no bitch. I said, damn. So between the Hobarts and these women with these upgraded toys that the speeds go from 0 to infinity, what are y'all doing? Y'all chicks putting the flash in y'all vagina? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all putting the flash in your vajayjay? Y'all putting that Back to the Future shit on fuck y'all doing? I've seen a lot of not strange stuff. This is stuff I didn't, but it makes you wonder if technology got so good, what makes me think that the sex toys wouldn't get better? But I'm a man, so I'm not concerned about what men do. I want to know what the women do. Queen, you're the only woman in here. I don't know where Shauna is. So how often do you flick the bead? It's 7 days in a week. And when do you do it? You get out the shower. I gotta be to work at 9. It's 7:30. You said yours only has 5 speeds? Anthony, what up? Bro, let me listen. Listen. My boy, the Hobarts in the closet, he told me some other shit and I had to stop him. I was like, pause. Because I brought up that American Psycho movie. I said, that's how you living? He said, no, but let me tell you. And he started telling me a story. I had to stop him because it was dangling on the illegal part. I'll just say that. And I said, I think you need to stop now. Don't tell me anything else. I don't want his shit. Stop right now. He's like, oh, okay. I said, bro, for real, please stop. You ever heard the story? This is making like, whoa, stop. I don't want to hear no more. Stop, for real. You ever had someone tell you a story and you're thinking, is that legal? You left her where? When? Wait a minute. Where is she? You haven't seen her in how long? Wait a minute. Don't tell me you know what? Just stop talking right now. Don't tell me anything else. Mark, what up? It's one of those things. Like, wait a minute, what? Whoa. Don't say anything else. Don't say anything. Don't say shit else, please. Yo, Picasso, a chick just sent me a video on WhatsApp of a cow doing an act on a guy, topping a guy. We're on YouTube. I gotta watch my mouth. I was like, you listen. ill. Queen said I had a pretty reliable and available cut buddy, so I really only use it when he's not available. Like when I'm traveling, I travel once a month. So when you're traveling, I'm assuming you're going for like a weekend. So there's two days. Let's say in a 48-hour period, how often do you flick the bean? You know what I mean? I had text her. I said, you really putting our friendship on the line with this one. This is crazy. Listen, I opened up my WhatsApp and there it was. And I said, you cannot send me things. I almost threw up. I thought the cow was about to get shot. You see the cow's head walk. I said, what are they about to do? And right on the dude's junk. I was like, oh, nah. Oh, shit. Mac of the South. That is hilarious. Yeah, a cow. You know, animals, when they're sucking on a nipple when they're young, the animals do that. Animals do that. Oh my gosh. Who films that? Bro. But back to these women. I think the older y'all get, the less fucks you give. She said maybe once over the weekend. Okay. But there's certain shorties that on some. I know one shorty said she do it every morning before she get her day started. I said, wait a minute, what? She said she wake up, she go use the restroom, she brush those teeth, she go lay right back down, she gets to flicking, and then she get her day started. I was like, damn. That's dope. She said she addicted. What would you do if you lost your hands? Deadass. That's how she did it. She said, that's how I get my day started. And I was like, yo, what you mean? That's dope. Oh, man. I wonder where Shauna is. She probably went to bed. Picasso says it changes your view on life, right? I saw something on here. This lady put this thing on a horse's. Oh gosh. I can't. I can't. I can't. No. Queen said, I see I can get addicted, but there's nothing like a warm body. No doubt. No doubt. But from a male's perspective, I would recommend doing it so you could think straight. Because there was mad times where I'm out, and I strike out. I'd rather go home and shake dice than call. There was 4 go-to chicks that I had. I'm like, yo, all of them got some good nanu, but I ain't gonna want to deal with her. This one, I'll get the nut off, but this is gonna be an argument. You ever had those chicks that just want to lay next to you and just pick a fight? It's like, you can't be quiet. You know what I'm saying? This one gonna want to spend the night. We ain't having that. And it's already 2 a.m. and all of them will come out. This one will come and go home, but she lived the furthest. And I gotta pay for the cab and everything. This one is gonna want to start a fight and want to spend the night and start a fight. Can't have that. This one gonna want to cuddle. And this one, for whatever reason, I just don't want to deal with. Where's my booty talk 69 or whatever? Pop that shit in there and get it going, man. And that's another thing. That right there, that's another thing. Another thing. They do it so much that when they get the real thing, they don't know. It's another thing that's very important right there. I've come across that. Shorty flat out told me, yo, I'm right there with you, but it's like I play with this damn thing too much. Queen said if you get a married one, then he's guaranteed not to stay overnight. That's real talk. You gotta go home. That's real. Yeah, Johnny, it'd be wore out. It'd be wore out. Queen, that's a real conversation. That's real right there. You come, hit it hard, hit it fast, and you gotta go. Like, yo, I only told her I was going to the store. Now I'm gonna tell her that the car broke down, the line was long, or something. I got 15 minutes. Matter of fact, let's not even go to the bed. I'm just gonna take the pants down. As I got older, those chicks, a lot of those chicks that were on some, oh no, I don't have to do it. I don't do it. I don't do it. Now, those same chicks are throwing those sex toy parties. They're selling cookies shaped like dicks. 2-foot-long dildos. Like, where are y'all putting that? That is an impossible act to follow. You're inserting all of it. What are you doing? What is this? The shit is the size of my arm. Where are you putting this? What? No. They're selling rubber fists. I want no smoke with you. If you're inserting a rubber fist in your body, there's nothing I can do for you. Sorry. Nope. It is overdone. So, let me ask the fellas. You've all been with a chick that like to play with her toys when y'all in the bedroom. What kind of toys did y'all play with her with? Now, let me just say this. I don't want to know. How could I say this? Look, man. Don't get in my chat talking about she put something inside you. Keep that shit to yourself, please. I want to know what toy you use with her. With her. And some sexy shit. Don't. That's something you take to your grave, my man. All right? Please. Okay? Shit. She said they gotta tell the truth. Go on and tell the truth. Go ahead. Go ahead and tell the truth. You've been warned. You've been warned. Y'all know I got a story for everything. You know, I got a story for everything. Fuck it. I also share the story. In the 90s, Southern T in the building, salute. In the 90s, right? My boy almost went to prison. I said, almost said his name. Let's just call him R. I said, R, you really knocked her teeth out? He said, fuck yeah. I punched her right in her face. I said, yo, why you do that? He said, yo. He gets to playing. She goes in her closet, takes out this toy. Right? I said, okay. He says, yo, he's behind her. Now listen, he's behind her. And she wanted him to take the toy and put it in the other, the poop shoe. I was like, okay, I'm following you. So here's the problem. I turn her back around. She takes it out. Now we missionary. He says, Shorty's trying to shove it in my mouth. He said at first, I thought it was like a mistake or whatever. He's like moving her hand away. She's like, no. Put it in your mouth. He was like, nah, what the fuck? Right? So he said it kind of like killed the mood. And he said that bitch really tried to rationalize putting that thing in my mouth. And I was like, no. So I said, well, Ray. Oh, man, I done said his name. I'm sorry. Fuck it. I said, well, Ray. That's still no reason to hit her. He says, no. The fight escalated. I'm trying to leave. She calms me down. I sit down on the bed. She goes to the kitchen, comes out. He's flicking channels, leaning back. Out of nowhere, she takes his shit and like mushes it in his face and calls him a ussy. I said, was she drunk? He said, I don't care. She took that Johnson and mushed it in my face. Called me a ussy. So I decked her, knocked out 2 teeth. Left. He got arrested. Can you imagine him sitting in the precinct explaining that? Now, listen. There was obviously some anger issues that she had inside. She had some shit going on. He got arrested, but he ain't go to prison. He didn't get locked up for it. He was arrested, but he didn't get locked up for it. I guess there was some sort of. You gotta be real careful when you tell me these stories, because you get lawyers involved and say, well, he did that, but then she did this, and you know what I'm saying? It's like I would just drop everything. He got jammed up with that for a second. But when he told the story, I was like, she did what? And he was pissed. There's women that are so angry, they want to take these toys and use them on you fellas. Listen, tell you something. Don't play that shit. Don't play that shit. These women be having weird fetishes. I knew a chick that said she used to like watching gay porn. I was like, what are you talking about? She liked watching dudes. I was like, what? Now, when she tells me that, Copper, what up? Her baby daddy always looks suspect to me. And I said, you know what? I'm not even... Man. DP, what up? I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that? You know what I'm saying? Dude, you can see all his pupils and shit. And every time I saw him, I dapped it up like, yo, what up? But when she said that, and you know what it is? She didn't say it to me. She said it to a girl that I was dealing with at the time. She says, yo, you know what she told me? And when Shorty told me that, I was like, yeah. And she's like, yo, you ever like looked at her baby daddy? I said, yeah, he do seem kind of... I was like, oh, wow. Yo, Chris, there's so many... Yo, you gotta know who you with in the bedroom, man. Yo, y'all ever been with a chick and then she pull out this weird ass fetish and you're like, what are you talking about? Yo, y'all gotta know what I'm talking about. And I had one chick, right? And she wasn't even bad like that. It was just something to do. And she's like, yo, what kind of fantasies you got? I'm like, you know, whatever. I'm real basic, whatever, you know. I done did decent thing, whatever, you know, me too, women, whatever. You know, I'm pretty basic. And then I asked her, she said, I don't think you're ready. I'm like, what? So, you know, she had me like thirsting, like wanting to know what the fuck it was for like weeks. Yo, y'all remember that Biggie line? It was fucking disgusting. Think about what I'm saying. And put it in the chat if you know. Y'all remember that Biggie line? When he was talking on his album? And when he said what Shorty asked him to do to her? Think about it. That's what Shorty was into. And I looked at her like, no. I will never. DP, yeah. I was like, I said, excuse me? She's like, yeah, you know. You gotta get used to it. I was like, no, I will never get used to it. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, what? I don't even want to be in the bathroom myself when I drop a bad one. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Oh no. You what? You know what she said to me? It's an acquired taste. I said, no. I started looking up. I was repulsed because I said, yo, I slept with this chick. And for her to say that means she's done it already. She didn't say this is something she aspires to do. She said it's something she's into. Yo, TC, she Shorty had it all mapped out. Oh no, you don't do it in the bed. You do it in the bathroom, and you run the shower. And I was like, who the fuck's doing that? No one named me. Oh, Phenomenal Mexican. That was the gayest line ever. Hell no. Mike Biggs in the building. Mike. Mike knows the chick. Mike knows the chick. We went to school with her. Mike Biggs knows the chick. We went to school with her. I was like, wait a minute. What? I said, you playing? She's like, no, I'm serious. It's just something about it. I said, no, there's nothing about it. There's nothing about that. If there's one thing I would remove from life, it's that. Why can't we just piss? Why does everyone have to poop? Damn. For weeks, I was trying to figure out what the hell that was. I was like, what is she? I'm thinking she's going to tell me something outrageous and, oh, yeah, you've had 2 women, but try 4 women. And I'm like, oh, what? I said, so what is? She's like, I don't want you to judge me. I said, nah, babe, I ain't going to judge you. She said, well. She says, I'm a bit of a finkophiliac. And at the time, I said, what is that? I heard the term before, but what is that? She says, I like it when a man defecates. I said, what? Like, like on me, it's warm. And I said, put the blunt down for a second. She says, no, I'm not high. I'm not high. I said, no, but no. She was smoking. I said, what did you say? What? I said, what? She said, no, it's hard. It's hard to explain. I said, no. You're doing just fine. Because I need to know all about this. And I promise you, I never touched her after that date. I never did. And I told her, I said, yo, look, that is way too much. She's like, yo, damn, see, I knew you'd judge me. I said, no, listen. That is unsanitary. That is disgusting. It doesn't register with me. I'm not going to tell anybody. Here I am, some damn near 25 years later telling y'all, but I don't give a shit because y'all will never, y'all never meet her. But I'm just not, I will never be able to fulfill that. And I don't ever want you talking about that again to me, ever. I will never be able to fulfill that for you. Ever. Mike. Matter of fact, Mike, I'm going to text you her name right now, baby. She was in your fucking class. Hold on. I'm going to text you her name right now. Let me know when you get it. Dre, what up? She was in school with us, Mike. I was dealing with her later on, way after high school. And she told me that shit. And I was like, I got to find the pic, bro, because she died, right? You probably don't know. She passed. She moved down south. and got sick and she passed 2 years ago. I'll get a picture though, Mike. I know I got a picture somewhere. Somebody got a picture of her. I gotta look in the yearbook or something. And you're gonna see it and be like, oh, I remember her. Yeah. Bro. That was some bull-ish. She's telling me that. I was like, what? I was waiting for her to be like, yo, I'm just fucking with you. She was dead serious. And I was like, no. I will never. How do you find out you're into that? What? Hey, man, listen, man. Especially now me. I take all kind of protein shakes, man. Get out of here. Oh, God, ew. What? I said, baby. Yeah, Mark, that when she was talking to me, I was looking at her like, I'm waiting for her to be like, yo, I was just playing. I'm just fucking around. She was talking about, nah, get in the shower, you just run the shower, and I lay down, right? And I was like, she got it all planned out. That's a negative. It's a negative, Kay. Get out of here. What? I'm good. No siree, Bob. Nope. I'm like, yo. And I seen dudes she messed with. I always wondered, like, yo. Still getting over this cold. Every dude I saw her with after that, I'm like, yo, is this nigga shitting on her? Yeah, Copper, you know what? She was beyond that. She took it to a whole... Yeah, Euro shit, exactly. She took it to a whole nother level. Thank you, DP. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Picasso. No, she was black and Latina mixed. Hell to the no. I felt repulsed because by then I done smashed a few times, and I'm like, wait a minute. Ew? What? Wait a minute. Yeah, she was thick. I mean, I'm team dark skin. She was red bone, but she was thick. But that right there, I'll never forget the night she told me that. Because I went over there and I turned down this other joint because I knew I was gonna get her that night. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna go there. I don't know what she's gonna tell me, but I know I'm gonna beat that to death. I got there and she smoking whatever. I don't smoke. She's smoking whatever, and I'm on her whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's like, yo, I'm about to send the kid upstairs. She had one kid at that time. Send him upstairs, whatever. Like, all right. And she had toys. And she used to play with the toys in front of me. I used to watch her before I jumped in it. And then we just had that conversation. Threw my whole thing off. made my stomach hurt. I was like, nah, this is like physically making that. Her fetish physically made me ill. And I hopped in my little car at that time, and I said, listen, let me get out of here and go. So I'm not feeling well. She's like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, no, I'm really not feeling well. I really wasn't feeling well, and I left. Had to leave. Oh, word? All right. All right, Mike, hit me as soon as you touch down. Hit me as soon as you touch down. Hit me as soon as you touch down. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit up Cool. See what he doing. I was just texting him, too. I was just talking to him. Hit me as soon as you touch down, for real. Yeah, man. And that's what actually made me think about this topic about the toys, because she had a lot of toys. Oh, let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. And I used to just sit there. She'd be spread eagle on the couch, trying all the toys. I used to sit there watching. Like, oh, okay. Fuck the toys. Here I come. Had fun with her. And then she hit me with that shit. Her fetish. And I'm like, what the? Well, that'll never happen. Nope. Then there was Nicole. She used to switch tongue rings. She had a toy. It was a fake tongue. That was dope. 7 days in the week, she said she did it 4 because she worked a lot of overtime. I said, ooh. She had all kinds of pocket rockets. She was dope. Maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow. What is the weirdest fetish that a chick ever stepped to you with? And trust me, I think I got all of y'all beat because that was disgusting. But salute to all of y'all, man. I gotta go take some Robitussin. Man, I gotta get up in the morning and talk this boxing, man. Salute to all of you. Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, like and share the video. For real. We're gonna be talking this boxing tomorrow. We got goals. I'm gonna touch on all the points leading up to where we gotta lead up to. You know what I mean? So y'all rest up. 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be right back here. Much love and appreciation. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. This is the Painful Excellence Podcast. I'll see y'all tomorrow.